Jim Gehring here from Brown Tool Auctions. And what we have here is one of the rarest of the infill planes made by the London plane maker William Norris and Son. It's an A20E adjustable shoulder plane. You can see it is stamped just stamped A20 on the toe. They refer to it in the literature as an A20E because it has an ebony infill. They also made an A20R with a rosewood infill. But on a lot of lists, you won't find this at all because it was such a rare item. This one is in really nice condition. An 1.5 inch wide sole. You can see it's undamaged sole, very nice tight mouth with no chips to it. It's got a gunmetal body, sweated steel sole. We've got Norris's patented iron adjustment, which is why you have the A in the name. An original Norris cutter or iron. We do have a couple of very minor issues that I'll point out to you. Number one is there's a couple of tiny little chips here to the ebony infill right here at the heel. Can you see them? Hopefully you can see that on the video. So very minor chips. And here's another issue with it. It's kind of interesting. You take the body and the iron both have matching assembly numbers. There should be a matching assembly number on the wedge. There isn't. But what we do have is it looks like there's a very thin piece of ebony that was glued onto the original wedge. Now, it may be that the original wedge did have an assembly number and it got damaged somehow and they glued this piece on here as a repair. Or maybe it wasn't fitting quite like the original user liked to. He wanted to have a little bit thicker wedge. But yeah, they did a real nice job. I looked at this several times before I spotted it. It was only when I took the wedge out to see if it had an assembly number that I even saw this. You'll barely see it when the plane is assembled. But other than that, it is a very clean example of one of the rarest planes in the Norris inventory.